What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob, this is TechRage, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Lenovo Yoga Book. If you've been following the channel, you'll know I've got a Z270 system getting built at the moment. I've got the new 7700K Kaby Lake and the new Asus Maximus 9 Formula motherboard here. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to check out the next videos to see the builds of that. But today, like I said, it's the Yoga Book. Okay, so this is the Lenovo Yoga Book. Now, it's not quite a laptop, it's not quite a tablet, it's somewhere in between, and it's for people who are creative. Productivity on the go is the motto for this product. So, what do you get in the box? Well, you get the Yoga Book itself, but we'll get to that in a minute, so we'll put that to one side. You get your standard micro USB power cable. You can use any micro USB power source to charge the Lenovo actually, which is pretty useful. And the USB power brick here, which is pretty standard again as well. So in here you get the Lenovo pad, which is essentially a paper pad which you put over the top of the keyboard, which we'll demonstrate if I can get it open. Idiot. There we go. So essentially it's a pad of paper and you get instructions on how to place it over the pad as well, but again we'll get more into detail with that. It's very nice. It's got Yoga Book sort of embossed on the back there as well. You can get replacement sheets for this where it goes into the two sort of clips there and then holds it in place. You get a dedicated pen which you can either use as a stylus basically on the touch screen, or you get a selection of different writing pens to replace at the end depending on your writing style. So obviously you've probably got different thicknesses of ink there. I'll take them out and try them, but you can replace, I know you can replace the one that's inside here to your personal preference. So obviously you can either use it as a stylus, maybe even to draw it on the screen, or for the pen and paper pad set. And in here you get your little device there to pop out the SIM card tray, and there was a manual quick start guide which is pretty helpful, so hold on to that. Okay, so first impressions of the Lenovo. It's heavier than I thought it would be, and you get this strange, I don't know if you can hear it, pick it up on the mic at all. Sounds like hundreds of thousands, but it's actually the mechanism here, if you can see it, that holds the two sections together. Some people will hate that, but I quite like it. It's very individual. It's a very nice sort of ergonomic design I've never seen before. Normally this is all hidden from everybody, so it's good that they've kept it sort of out to sort of show off really. Other than that, it's got a pretty matte black finish. Lenovo obviously in the bottom corner here. On the back it says Pro Windows, and just a couple of the features here. You could probably yeah, you could peel these stickers off if you wanted to. So you've got your power on, your volume up and down there. You've got your speaker holes, speaker grill holes there on either side. You've got a 3.5mm headphone jack input there as well. And round to the other side, you've got your SIM card slot tray there, your micro USB, and a HDMI out as well. Okay, so I want to go over some of the features of the Yoga Book here. So, like I said before, you've got the Halo keyboard, which doesn't have to be on all the time. You can turn it off just by pushing the pen button in the top right, or after some time it turns itself off anyway to save battery. It's very thin. It's like literally, they've called it a book because it's thin and, well, light. It's reasonably light for what you're getting. The hinge is beautiful. It's very well designed. It feels very durable, so I think it doesn't matter how many times you open this, flip it round, it's gonna put up with it. The screen is very responsive, very bright, very clear.
The colours are amazing, really good for a tablet, and it feels like a tablet. When you've got it all flipped all the way around, it feels like you've got a proper tablet in your hand and not just a converted laptop. The Yoga Book actually comes with either Windows, which I've got on this model, or you can get an Android version, which is a touch cheaper. I think the battery lasts a touch more on the Android version, but it all depends on what you want and what you want to use. So for those creative people, they'll probably edge towards the Windows version just purely for the software aspect. You should get about 13 hours of battery out of this, which is easily a full day worth of watching maybe films, doing a bit of editing, bit of drawing. So, you know, it's very impressive for the form factor. Okay, so you're on the go. You don't want to carry around your yoga pad, which has all your paper in it. Obviously, this does magnetically hold down onto your Lenovo, but yeah, we'll chuck that to one side for now. So literally, you can just put down any bit of paper you want, grab your stylus pen. I've put in the ink insert there, and literally just start drawing. And straight away, as you can see, it just goes straight on the screen. It's so responsive. It's so much easier to be able to see what you're drawing on the paper and then to see it represented on the screen as well. And literally all you've got to do is just take that off, push the pen button, and then you're back to having a full keyboard. TechRage. Again, just pull that out like that. You use the other end of the lid to take out all the styluses, and you can just go back to having a regular stylus in there like that. And obviously you can carry on drawing, but obviously it doesn't draw on the paper then. It would be nice if you could keep the replacement stylus points in this pen, so if they had an openable bit at the bottom to be able to store both the pen. That's lost, isn't it? Okay, so what do I think about this Lenovo Yoga Book? Well, although the processor is not brilliant, it's got the Intel Atom X5 processor, and it's got 64 gig onboard memory, but I like the fact that it's expandable. So you've got your micro SD slot. You can also put a SIM card tray in there as well, so you've got in there for your sort of tablet. So it's kind of like your regular sort of iPad tablet that you put your phone SIM in to get the internet as well. But at the same time, it's sort of trying to do all the things that a laptop can do with a keyboard and obviously the creative drawing tablet. So I paid $5.50 UK for this, which is it's around the same US. It's about $5.50 US with Windows on it as well. You can get an Android version which is slightly cheaper, but for me personally, I would stick to Windows just so you've got more options there as well. So you can make the most of the functionality of everything, including like the pen and the tablet and everything else. You've got a front 2 megapixel camera and a rear 8 megapixel camera. Once you flip it around, you've got the 8 megapixel camera on the rear. So the screen is a 10.1 full HD. So it's 1920 by 1200 IPS display with captive touch and AnyPen technology. If you've got $500-600 to spend and you're looking for something that just does a bit more than a tablet, you know, and you want something creative, something really useful, portable, portability on this is going to be amazing. It's really slim. Then this is definitely for you. I think for the price range, it would have been nice to see a case or some kind of sleeve to keep it sort of clean. As they sort of spent the money on they've made the effort having a pad of paper, a very unique pad of paper, but I think a sleeve would have gone a long way as well. Okay, so that's it for today's review of the Lenovo Yoga Pad. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Obviously, there are a lot of people out there who've had a lot more experience. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already. And in the next video, we're going to be taking a look at the Maximus Formula 9 motherboard. Yeah, so see you guys then. Take care.